Hey, John Lee, hey. Oh, what the heck? Hey, hello. DDR4 RAM prices increase now. I see bundles that sell. Yeah. What's up, little gal? Yeah, hey, hello. Hey, Icon and Jordan, Little Spots, hey. Got home and washed up and I think I'm think I am going to head downstairs in a little bit. Maybe we'll bring the cats outside for a little bit. Want to go outside? I'll bring this downstairs. Getting a little bit dark out, so I think we'll head outside for just a little bit. What do you think, kittens? Yeah? I had a nice work day. It was really, it wasn't like a super slow work day, but it was a nice work day, not quite as busy. I even had a little bit of downtime. I know. Oh my gosh, really? Okay, well, let me get a sweatshirt on quick. I know, just hang on a second. I know. Yeah, sure. It stops right in front of me. I know, we're going outside, yes. Hey, Sasha, hello. Hey, that girl. Watch out. Oh my gosh, seriously, kids. Nope, don't even think about jumping over. It's already kind of dark out. Let the cats outside for a little bit, then we'll head back inside because it is dark out. Shmeow and shmeow. Here, want some inside? Here. What's this? There, I tossed them inside for you. Noah wants to chase the burbies. The burbies are not here. The burbies are not here. Alright, Goof. Come on, let's head inside. Come on, Goofy Goof. Come on. Talking to you. I'm cold. It's cold out. Goofy Goof. Hey, Steven. Hello. Tgif. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I get a 3-day weekend. Man, that feels so good. In a tent, hello. Why do I have 3 Timmons? I don't know what a Timmon. I'm not sure what that means. Come on, baby. Let's go in. Go in. Thank you. All right. Brought in some leaves. My uncle had us over for brunch yesterday. Oh yeah, yesterday was Christmas. Yeah, we had a wonderful ham at my Uncle Pat's. So my Uncle Pat, he purchases half a pig from a butcher, and like a locally raised pig, and they buy it from a butcher, so they buy their meat in bulk. So I think they usually get like half a cow, and I think they usually get half a pig each year. A snowy weekend. Yeah, I don't think we have any snow this weekend. But they had a wonderful ham. It was like it had a wonderful taste. It wasn't too salty. The last time I had a ham, we purchased a ham from one of our local butcher shops, and it was just incredibly salty. But the ham that we had yesterday, it was like the perfect texture. It wasn't very salty. What do you feed your cats? Oh, I could probably show you. We have dry kibble. We purchased dry kibble from a local pet store, and then we have a variety of wet food. We have some canned wet food up here that I should probably add this. I need to bring some more upstairs, but we have Origin. I love the Origin brand. It's a little bit expensive, but it's really good. This Origin brand is amazing. Royal Canin, anything from Royal Canin is pretty good. They really like these little bits and gravy. Wellness brand is also really good. We have Wellness brand. We probably use 4 or 5 different brands. We usually change it up. We have a variety of foods so the cats can have something interesting. I know some people just kind of buy the same food, which is totally fine. That's what we did for a long time. For the longest time, I was probably say for at least 10 years, we just purchased like the same food for Charles. But when we got Noah, and then when we got the kittens, we kind of started changing up the different kind of foods that we purchase. So, and they really do love the Sheba brand. I would probably say the Sheba brand right now is probably their favorite brand of food right now. I like to mix the Sheba, which is like bits and gravy. So they love the Sheba brand. And then I usually mix it with like a loaf, like the loaf style kind of food. So they'll have bits and gravy with like, what is this? So this is a loaf, the pate style. So I'll usually put a little bit of this in with the gravy, and they like that. They like a combination of both. They like the loaf, and they like the bits and gravy. Yeah, we have purchased the raw food for them. Raw food is usually really high quality, but we haven't done that for a while. It's been about a year since we tried raw food. I think we purchased like the raw chunks of chicken, and it's I don't know if they liked it as much. They did eat it, but I don't know if they liked it as much as like bits and gravy or something like that. But yeah, we have tried it in the past. We don't have any right now. Yeah, we have catnip. We have some catnip. Bro. So what I'm doing now is I'm mixing. Let's see, what do we got? Asher cotton. Trying to help. I'm trying to help. So Ash is over there by the TV. Sometimes he just doesn't eat with the other cats. Hey Caesar, yeah, happy Boxing Day. Yeah, good to see you. Thanks for watching, Stephen. Yeah, have a good dinner. Happy Boxing Day to Canadians and Ash, why don't you have some dinner? Hey, mystery man. Would I like to have 1,000 kittens and live surrounded by an endless sea of fluff and cuteness? 1,000 kittens. That sounds like a lot of fun, but also that seems like a lot of food, and probably need a really big home or like a warehouse or something. That's a lot of cats. Hey, Hillary. Hello. Good to see you. Good stuff, huh? You get enough food? A little tum-tum full? Let's give Mister some camera time. Look, Dad, this is the best dinner ever. Hey Josh, hello, good to see you. Pet insurance. No, we don't have pet insurance. I've had a bunch of people ask us about that, and we do not have pet insurance. We just pay for all of our vet bills with, your credit card. Well, the YouTube channel basically, I would say this YouTube channel basically pays for, I would say most of their food and some of their vet bills. We don't have insurance. We kind of rely on the YouTube channel to pay for pretty much all of their cat food and some of their medical bills. So I think that's why we don't really haven't really looked at insurance because we have the YouTube channel kind of covers part of their vet bills and food and stuff. So I don't really know a lot about pet insurance. If anyone has information about pet insurance or has experience with pet insurance, feel free to let us know in the comments here. I would be kind of curious about pet insurance. I don't really know a lot about it. And I'm not even really sure where to start. I mean, I don't know. I'm not really even sure who offers pet insurance, what kind of, the cost and so on and so forth. So, what's up, dude? Yeah, there's a merch site. Yeah, we have a merch website. So we do make a little bit of money. So like for t-shirt sales, if you go to our merch store, we have some, I don't know, I design the t-shirts. They're mainly t-shirt designs that I like, that I find interesting, like a lot of the like cat samurai t-shirts. Hey, William Shepard. Hey, good to see ya. Yeah, I hope you had a wonderful Christmas. Yeah, we had a wonderful Christmas. I kind of relaxed all day, played some video games, did some YouTube stuff, went over to my Uncle Pat's where we have the garden. We had ham, we had vegetables, my mom made chocolate chip cookies. My mom makes really, really good chocolate chip cookies. They're like ultra thin chocolate, chewy chocolate chip cookies. Where do we have... I thought we had some. Yeah, we have some here. So I should show you. So they're like, they're chocolate chip cookies, but as you can see, they are ultra thin. They're very, very thin cookies, but they are like really chewy. And they taste amazing. I think they're the best tasting chocolate chip cookies that I've ever had. It's interesting because they're very, very thin. They're like almost like cracker thin chocolate chip cookies, but they taste amazing and they're chewy. So we also had, my mom also made like a pumpkin bread, kind of like a really subtle pumpkin flavor. But if you've ever had like zucchini bread, it was kind of like a zucchini bread, like a very subtly sweet pumpkin flavor. Yeah, the t-shirts are really comfortable. They last a while. I mean, I've had some friends purchase some of our t-shirts, and they do wear out, unfortunately. If you do buy our t-shirts, I think they start wearing out after like wash number, somewhere between like wash number 5 and wash number 10. I think they start wearing out a little bit, unfortunately, like the graphic ink, or like the graphic material on the t-shirts just kind of starts to wear off. And that's just kind of the way graphic t-shirts are. So we make about $5 on each t-shirt sale, and the $5 goes towards the channel. And calendars, if you purchase one of our calendars, we do make a little bit of money on the calendars. I think it's like $5 or $6 on the calendars as well. We don't really make a lot of money on merch. A lot of the money goes towards the merch company, the printing company. So we, as I said, if you do purchase something from us, we don't really make a ton of money on it. I try to keep the prices kind of low. Like I see some YouTubers selling t-shirts for like $29 or something, and that's just a little bit too much. I don't want to charge $29 for a t-shirt, or $39, whatever it is. So, hey, Catitude, hello. Inside out on cold, yeah, that's a good idea. $30 or $40 per month per cat. Yikes! Yeah, that is something that we're probably not gonna pay. So that would be like $160 a month for us. If it's $40 per cat and you have 4 cats or 4 pets. Yeah, dry it on low heat, maybe. That might also work. That's also a good idea. Watch out, dude. I'm trying to get your toy. But, I guess if your t-shirt wears out, just buy another one, right? kind of a selfish thing for me to say, but if your t-shirt wears out, just buy another one, right? Yeah, if you have 1 cat, it might not be a bad idea, but if you have 4 cats, $40 each, it kind of starts to add up. But, for vet bills, I think, gosh, what did we pay in vet bills this past year? So the year 2025, I think we probably spent at least somewhere between at least $1,000 on vet bills, probably somewhere between $1,000 and $2,000 on vet bills. I think the largest vet bill was probably, actually, I think Ash and Willow were spayed and neutered earlier this year. That was kind of expensive. When did they get spayed and neutered? I think they got spayed and neutered in January or February, something like that. But the Giardia parasite, like the testing, the poop sample testing and all of that, that cost us a lot. That was probably $400 or $500 right there for the medical Giardia treatment and everything. So yeah, we were definitely over $1,000 for medical bills, vet bills this year. Hey Hiki, hello. Great to see ya. And a Merry Christmas to anyone who I didn't see yesterday. We did a kind of a short live stream yesterday on Christmas. We did a Christmas Day live stream for a little bit, and it was wonderful to see people online and chat with everyone. Sometimes I wish that we had like an audio chat where where I could listen to people chat during a live stream, but we'd have 20 people talking at once, and that's just not going to work. So but I don't know, I'm doing good. I'm supposed to have a 3-day weekend this weekend. I do have a medical appointment on Monday. Yeah, the medical insurance probably wouldn't cover spay and neuter. I'm guessing it's probably for like catastrophic incidents or something like that. I don't know, or maybe the cat insurance or maybe the pet insurance is for routine stuff as well. I don't know. But like accidents or I'm not really sure what it would cover. That's a good question. That is a really good question. Yeah. Got some Mountain Dew. I think I'll put some more ice. I got a fountain soda today at the gas station. So I'm celebrating my weekend with Mountain Dew. A catastrophe. Catastrophe. Yeah, no kidding. Luckily, we don't really have a lot of catastrophes around here. It's pretty easygoing here for the most part. I saw an interesting cat tree at the cat store early. What was it? Christmas Eve, we went to the cat store. Saw kind of an interesting cat tree, but we didn't end up buying it. Unfortunately, I would have loaded it up and bought it, but Cat Mom Jen talked some sense into me. I'm gonna be wound. Yeah, I might stay up a little bit late tonight, maybe play some games or something. What game was I playing? I was playing Skyrim. Skyrim is such an old game. Elder Scrolls Skyrim. It's such an old game, but it is just such a good game. It still holds up pretty well against other modern games. And then there's also Oblivion, like the Oblivion remake. I know a lot of people here don't really play computer games or video games, but it's kind of one of my favorite pastimes. If your pet gets a major illness, and good for pets as they get older, yeah, you're probably right about that. Who's here? Who's that, Mommy? Where's that, Mommy? He loves the string. The string game is his favorite, I think. Cool. What's that?
Present.
Oh, thanks. Tender and juicy. Wow. Look what I got. Well, look what Cat Mom Jen got me. She got me a, hey Rajiv, hello. Got me some kind of chicken sandwich, I think. Crispy chicken sandwich maybe from Burger King, or I guess I can try it. I don't know if I've had this before. Oh, it's pretty good. No, this is mine. Sorry, I don't mean to be eating, but Cat Mom Jen just got home and shoved this chicken sandwich in my face. Hey! Hey! Not for you. All right, step away from the chicken sandwich, please. I was actually going to have some of that chicken pot pie. Hey, can you stop? Did you not get enough food? Willow. There you go. Here. There, I just put out some more food for the kitties. Come here. This is not your dinner. Not for you. She seems very intent on eating my dinner. Ashes. Okay. Yeah, it probably smells really good to her. Cats will definitely eat human food if they are given the opportunity. I remember when Ash and Willow were kittens, their mommy Sabrina was feeding them dead animals. I think they were eating like dead mice. I think when they were younger. When they were kittens, because they didn't really have a lot of food. They weren't really being taken care of. Hey, what's going on here? Why is your tail all poofed? He's got that poofy tail. Asher. Yeah. It's amazing how cats can eat cooked food, raw food. We can't really eat raw food, unless it's like, what is that, what's that hamburger called that's raw? Like some fancy restaurants have raw hamburger. I think it's like a mixture of like raw hamburger and egg or something. But it's like only like the really fancy restaurants have that raw hamburger, raw beef. I had a friend that ate that raw hamburger at a fancy restaurant. He said it was pretty good. I think it's like hamburger mixed with some spices and stuff. Hey, Jordan. Like your beef extra rare. Yeah. We also have a fancy restaurant. I think it's like an Argentine grill style where the waiters, it's like a bunch of meat on on a sword or something, or on a skewer. So they bring like this giant skewer of meat to every table, and they cut the meat off of this the like sliced meat off of the skewer or whatever it's called at each table. And I think it's like all you can eat, but I think it's kind of an expensive, fancy place to eat. And I've heard of places like that too. So I hope everyone had a lovely work day. And if you did go to work today, I hope you had a lovely day. And if you didn't go to work today, I hope you had a relaxing day. So But anyway, it's been a pleasure to see all of you. Argentinians love me. Yeah. What's it called? I don't know the place. We talked about it a little bit. We talked about that place. I think we're going to go there for our birthday. There's 3 or 4 of us that have birthdays that kind of align with each other. So it's one of the places that we're kind of like a fancy Argentine style restaurant. I've seen pictures of it, but I'm not really sure what it's called. It might just be like an Argentine style restaurant. Uh-oh, are they fighting? Are we fighting? What's going on here? Are you fighting him? You being nice? Mister looks a little roughed up. You okay, bud? Looking a little chunky. Looks like a little chunkster. Call it asado. Okay, interesting. I'm not sure if I'm saying that correctly. Asado. Here's a cute little Santa hat. It looks really cute on this black hat, doesn't it? Excuse me. Asado. Polo asado, carne asada, or at least that refers to a specific flavor profile. Interesting. What else is going on? Jeez. I'm just really looking forward to have 2 or 3 days off in a row. As I'm drinking a lot of caffeine right now. Someone said Dr. Pepper has more caffeine in it than Mountain Dew. I'm not really sure. Yeah, who were we had like 2 or 3 people that were watching my Lego live streams. I think was it Music and Films and Catitude? And sometimes Rajiv, I think. I really did enjoy those Lego live streams. I really would like to get back into build. I have, like I said, I have like 10 Lego sets or so that I have to put together, but I've kind of run into the problem where I don't know where to put them once I put them together. So that's kind of a problem I have. I was thinking about, I've seen like those acrylic cases where you can put Lego sets into like these clear plastic cases, like a little box. And I'm thinking about pricing those out and seeing how much a bunch of those would cost. And they would have to be different sizes because each Lego set is a different size. But if I can find some kind of solution like that to display Legos, I think I would probably get some of those clear plastic. I don't know if they're plastic or acrylic or something, but because I don't really want the Legos to be we don't really have a ton of space, and love the Lego lives, yeah. Like a dedicated shelf or something. Yeah. I was looking at like a shelf from, like a tall, thin shelf from, well, it was IKEA, I think. IKEA had kind of a nice option for a nice shelf that I was looking at IKEA. But but like I said, is the Legos to me is kind of like a slippery slope of purchasing them, like just kind of spending a little bit too much money on them. Hey. Are we being nice? You're being a little rough on him. Yeah. Yeah. Oofda. Yeah, let's continue to play on Steven's back now. Well, I hope you enjoyed your dinner. I don't want you to feel obligated to come back. But yeah, it's good to see you. Oh, leftovers? Yeah, I'm gonna have some of that chicken pot pie tonight for dinner. I'm really looking forward to that chicken pot pie. I'm just gonna microwave. Probably have a small salad and then microwave some of that chicken pot pie. And I've been walking around doing laps. Laps with the kitties. I'm actually gonna head upstairs for just a second. I need to do something on my computer quick. Okay. Just making sure cat mom is on here. Just gotta do something quick on my computer. Okay. All right. But yeah, like I said, I hope everyone's having a lovely day. Anything big happening with anyone? Anything interesting happening? Spent Christmas Eve with my mom and her friend, then went to my uncle's place for dinner. I went to my uncle's place too. They had a ham. The ham was really good. And we had vegetables, ham. My mom makes these really good cookies. Really, really thin chocolate chip cookies that are nice and chewy. So we had a pretty good time talking to them. I think we were probably there for like 4 hours. I had a couple of beers and some wine. That's like the only place that I drink wine is at my uncle's house. My aunt is a wine enthusiast, so she always has really good wine, and she knows what she's doing. I don't buy wine on my own because wine is just really too complicated for me to understand. I know a fair amount about beer, and I know a fair amount about like whiskeys and stuff. So I know what to purchase there, but like when it comes to wine and wine drinking, I really have no idea. It's just too complicated for me. So my aunt and uncle pick out a bottle of wine to drink because you have to pair the wine with the type of meat, apparently. So like if you're having pork or ham or something, you have to have like a wine that matches the type of meat to go with the meal. And I would have no idea how to pick that out. Bye, Catitude. Well, thanks for stopping by. Is Alfredo here? I don't know. Hi. Oh, there's Alfredo. Mr. and Noah Bean. Take a little break from the... Oh, hey, Granny. Hey, hello. Take a little break from the string game. Looks like Noah's getting a little sleepy. Got little floof belly. Get that little floof belly. Is that your little floof belly? Daddy, don't do that. Daddy. That's the forbidden belly, Dad. Daddy, don't do it. You touch the beans, you get the means, Daddy. Daddy, don't play with my belly. My floof belly. Why can't I play with your little floof belly? No? Okay. Daddy, you're very upsetting to me. Yeah. What? Dad, don't touch my floof belly. Goof with the foofy tummy. He is a goof, isn't he? Daddy, I am such a goofy goof. Mr. in the house. Yeah, Mr. is doing pretty good. Yeah, I hope everyone had a lovely Christmas. Granny, are you going to get snow? I think snow. We are actually not supposed to get any snow for a while. We're supposed to have milder temperatures for like the next week or so. And then I think we're gonna, usually, the middle of January, it gets really, really cold. January, The first couple weeks of February are just bitterly cold. A lot of our snow melted. Almost all of our snow has melted. Excuse me. Which is nice for driving conditions. Touch the beans, get the means. Touch the beans, get the means, daddy. Yeah, how much are you supposed to get? Like a foot of snow or something? 3 to 5 inches, but it's just gonna sleet. Oh, okay. I think, yeah, so we usually get, I don't know, what is it? We usually get like 40 inches of snow or something each year. And I think we usually get 30 or 40 inches of snow around here. We don't really get a ton of snow, but I think we have already gotten about half the amount of snow that we usually get during the wintertime. So we are already kind of, full of Southern charm. We've already gotten a bunch of snow this year. And then I think it was like 2 winters ago, we didn't really get, I think we got like 12 inches total, it's somewhere between like 12 and 20 inches total, which is not much. Our weather people usually do a pretty good job at predicting the amount of snow we get. They typically do a decent job. I'm jealous of you. Yeah. Oh, California has flooding? I didn't know that. The weather is scorching in Argentina. Yeah, like, I wonder how, like, Spain, what kind of winter weather, like, Spain gets, like, Europe, like, Southern Europe, like, what kind of winter weather does Spain get, or Portugal, or, like, Southern France? Because, like, Southern France and Spain are kind of really close to each other. So the weather systems for, like, Spain and Southern France, I think, aren't they kind of similar? Typically, I don't really think Spain and Southern France gets any snow, do they? I don't think so. 95 degrees in Argentina. Wow, yikes. Yeah, Florida is hot a lot of the year. Southern Europe tends to be pretty warm. That's what I thought. Yeah, I thought Southern Europe is usually pretty warm. That's what I was thinking, but Southern France doesn't really get much snow, and it's relatively, yeah. It's like Spain and Southern France. That would be a nice place to live in the wintertime. That'd be a nice place, instead of, just move to Spain or move to, like, Southern France or Portugal during the wintertime and have a nice 35 Celsius. Yeah, or go to Argentina for the winter. Could try going to Argentina. for winter time. That would be a fun vacation, right? Yeah, it's always kind of interesting to me how like different countries like different weather patterns, different weather systems compared to like where we live. And then sometimes I forget that the southern hemisphere is, it's the opposite of here. So southern hemisphere, they have summer right now. And sometimes I kind of forget about that. Just me driving the stroller around. Want to ride? Traveling to southern France to spend a few days. I think they're going to be or Strasbourg or with their van. Oh, fun. Finally said they when my book appears on shelves. Nice. Well, that's great. Taking a day trip to southern France. That seems like a fun time. And Stephen's book is coming out. Oh, you're up there. Are you getting sleepy? Am I wearing you out? No? Daddy? I was planning to arrive tomorrow night. Oh, fun. Yeah, safe travels. Safe travels to Alfredo's sister. Oh, the live stream yesterday. Yeah, I did a short live stream yesterday. Who wants a ride? Who wants our stroller ride? Ash? I think Ash wants one. Come on, Ash. Come on, baby. Come here. He wants a ride. He's cute. Oh, Daddy, you're a terrible driver. Game time. Well, thanks for watching, Stephen. Yeah, hey, Justine. Hello. Watch out, buddy. He jumped out, now he's... Watch out. I'm gonna give Willow a stroller ride here pretty quick. Give Willow a stroller ride. Come here, Willow. Come here, baby. Come here. She's like, okay, fine. Fine, I'll do a ride, Dad. Dad, you're a terrible driver. I just wanted to say, Dad, you're a terrible driver. looking around like, oh my gosh, Dad. Oh, Noah Bean is sleeping. Oh, he was sleeping. The chariot has arrived. Should I try Mister? Should we give Mister a ride? All right, Mister, come here, baby. Come here, little chunk. You're fine. And he jumps right out. He's like, nope, that is not for me, Dad. What's up? Schmeow and schmeow. 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 Extra horsepower. Horsepower. Birthday coming up. Yeah, my birthday's coming up on Sunday. I think we'll probably just get some nice dinner and maybe go for a drink or something. I don't know, but I really haven't planned much. Other than I think we're gonna get some Chinese food for dinner that night. Maybe go out, get a drink or something. I know, isn't this cactus really fun? It is really soft and it's really comfortable. I think what I'll do is bring it upstairs. It can be like I don't know, or maybe leave it down here. No, I'm not supposed to work. I'm supposed to have a 3-day weekend. So we'll see. I think maybe we'll go to the cat cafe sometime. Go to the cat cafe. Supposed to have a doctor's appointment or a checkup at my medical clinic on Monday morning. Time just keeps going, doesn't it? Birthdays come and go. Birthdays keep going. Time keeps going. The world keeps turning. I guess you either celebrate birthdays or you don't. And I would prefer to keep celebrating birthdays. You really can't do anything about your age. You just keep going. Try to have some fun. Gotta pay the bills, gotta have some fun, gotta have a job, you gotta pay the bills, you gotta have some fun. Gotta socialize with some friends maybe and drink some soda, some sugary caffeinated soda once in a while, you know. The cats keep purring and murping and fighting and hissing. Yep. The birds The birds are outside chirping sometimes. I saw, what was it last week? No, early this week. I think it was earlier this week I saw robins. I saw some robins earlier this week, which is pretty unusual. We usually don't see the robins in this area usually only stay here from like March through July. And then they typically leave around July or so. They usually start heading south, I think. But I saw robins earlier this week, which seems to be pretty unusual. I'm not really sure what they were doing. Like I said, typically robins are gone from this area. It was kind of interesting to see some robins. Yeah, I'm not really sure because we had some really cold weather here in early December. It got really, really cold. So I'm not really sure what the heck the robins were doing. Typically, I think all the robins go south. Because I think they move up north. I think the robins a lot of them fly up north to lay eggs and lay their eggs and start the little robin families, I think. A rockin' robin? I don't think so. No, I don't think it was a rockin' robin. That's funny though. That's funny. Who's this? What's the little girl doing? What's the little gal doing? What you doing? What you doing? You're playing? You playing on the stairs? She likes to play on the stairs. You playing on the stairs? Wagging your little tail? You want some more food? You purring? Yeah. She's purring and wagging her tail. That usually means she wants food. Want some more food? Yeah, I think she wants more food. Don't knock over the camera. Put out a couple more chunks of food. Yeah, she is kind of spoiled. Hey there, girl. Aw, just started to sit in your lap. That's really cute. Man, she must have been hungry. Smack, 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 eating all the dinner, eating all the food. Hmm? 17 years to 17 years to start sitting in your lap. Yeah, Charlie didn't really start. Yeah, cats' personalities change a little bit. Well, their personalities kind of stay the same, but like their habits change. Their habits can change over time. Well, their personalities might change a little bit too, but I think it's an age thing. I think it kind of depends on their age, how old they are. What are you doing? What are you eating? Hmm? Well, friends, I'm gonna get going here. I'm gonna have some dinner. I'm gonna have some chicken pot pie. I'm gonna have a salad. So, thank you all very much for stopping by to hang out with us for an hour and 20 minutes or so. Hey, obviously, good to see you. So, have a wonderful Friday night. Have a wonderful Saturday, and probably see you tomorrow for a live stream. Tomorrow or Sunday. So, we will see you later. Thank you all for watching. Appreciate